Contrary to the nature of this video's clickbaity title, I am not bashing Rob Halford here, in fact, quite the opposite. Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome to a very quick video. Now, when I said Rob Halford you son of a bitch in the title of this video, I meant it like this.
You son of a bitch.
Now, basically, what I'm trying to say in this video is I've discovered an example of Rob Halford singing that has just full-on, exceeded all my expectations for the man. Think of this video as a footnote to the singer breakdown I did on him almost 2 years ago. I said in that video that Rob Halford seems to have been experiencing a second youth since 2017, as going into the 21st century, Rob seemed to really be struggling to do certain songs, including but not limited to Judas Priest's classic Victim of Changes. Rob Halford seems to have 100% exceeded himself again, and I just wanted to make a video about it because of the chills I got when I heard this particular vulgar display of vocal power. What happens here is Rob Halford sings a very high-pitched scream right at the end of Victim of Changes, but what's so impressive about this particular scream is that it's got all the attributes that are embodied in a perfect scream, and that's something Rob has always been capable of but not always done, whether it's because he's exhausted from touring or just having a down day. Sometimes he hits it in a certain way, sometimes he hits it better than others, but in this particular example I could not have envisaged a more perfect scream. Now, the thing that made it goosebump worthy for me wasn't just the pitch and the fact that he managed to control said pitch for such a long time, but also the sheer level of power behind the scream and the distortion. There is so much distortion on that note, it's almost like he's got a guitar pedal inside his diaphragm that's making the signal that distorted. Take a look for yourselves. Now, this is the scream I'm talking about. This whole video, like I say, is basically just to kiss Rob's arse a little bit, and as a footnote to my Rob Halford singer breakdown from 2021, he has somehow managed to exceed himself again in what I believe is probably the greatest Victim of Changes scream of all time. Now, this particular scream is very, very famous because it ends the song on quite literally a high note. The very last note of the song that Rob sings is a piercing, almost painful wail, which is supposed to be there to, in my opinion, give the feeling of a person who's really, really hurt by the character in the song. The whole song is about basically a dying relationship, in my opinion, because all songs are open to interpretation, but from what I can tell, it's about a relationship that's gone to hell because one member of the relationship has cheated on the person who's singing the song, and the person who's singing the song is a victim of changes, and that powerful scream at the end of the song is supposed to embody all that pain in just one note, and I believe that's probably why so many people think of it as one of Judas Priest's greatest songs of all time, because it's extremely emotional and it's conveyed in such a way as that, like I say, it gives you goosebumps. This particular scream I think is just perfect and better in my opinion than even the one on the record from 1977, which Rob did when he was 23. The fact that he's now exceeded that almost 50 years later is just nothing short of, well, I don't have words. I think if this particular scream had been on the Victim of Changes recording from 1977, I do believe, alright, it's hard to improve on perfection, but in my opinion it would have been an even better scream to use in that song. I'll get you guys to have a little look at it one more time. Now, I would urge you all to go and have a little look at the whole performance in Philadelphia from 2022 because it's fantastic. Absolute peak Priest performance. And there you have it. That's this video. Rob Halford, you son of a bitch. You have exceeded yourself again. Thanks for watching this little video, and I hope to see you all in the next one.